Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's me, LaB, and today I'm here with a more serious video because I'm talking today about how I started my business and just different tips that can help you guys grow your small business. Right now with the pandemic, I know a lot of people have lost their jobs, but our 9 to 5 is not our only talent. So if you have talent, use it and get paid for using it. So I'm just gonna tell y'all a few little things, tips that help me. If y'all don't know, I am the owner and CEO of Parker J's Hair Care, and I started my business years ago. I know I started about 10, 12 years ago, but I did not get serious until 2016 as far as like having a real website and selling it to people outside of just my clients. So if you don't know, I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I did hair for years. 10 years, like I still do hair, but because of the pandemic, I have stopped and I'm just working my regular 9 to 5 job right now, but hair is definitely my passion. So when I started my business, I used to sell products out of mason jars, and I make everything from scratch in my kitchen. And over time, I was like, there's little things you can slowly start to do to help yourself build up. So the first thing I would say is go ahead and get your DBA. I don't know how every state operates, but I know in Texas, just have something so you can be starting that route towards being professional. It only costs $15. You go to the courthouse, real quick process. It just means that you're doing business as. So you're doing business as Parker J's Hair Care. So get that first, just a little tip, and then go ahead and start your Instagram and your Facebook page because that helps bring people to you. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely hate social media. I'm one of those people, I go look on the shade room, scroll, be a little nosy, and I get right off. So that has been a task for me. I'm currently in the process of looking to hire someone to take care of that because it's too much for me. But when you're starting out and you have to do everything on your own, find stuff that is relatable to what your industry is. So that's another tip I have. The other thing I can say is go ahead and get a business account. Like, quit playing with your money. Like, if you're really making this a serious business and it's not just a hobby, get a business account. I will link below where all the banks you can find free business checking accounts, okay? Free. Let me say it again. Free, because ain't nobody got time to be paying these outrageous fees, especially when you're first starting out, because I don't care if I'm making $10 or 10 million. I like the free, okay? So that's my next tip. The other tip I will say is get people in your corner that are professional. Don't just have every homegirl, every homeboy helping you out. Like, yes, we love our friends and family, but everybody's not meant to be in business with you. So you need to be very cautious with the people you choose to surround yourself with as you try to grow your business. If it's not a hobby, take it serious. Like, be serious, be about it. So keep that circle real tight. The other tip I will say is go ahead and start a website, because the first thing people used to ask me when I was selling out of mason jars was, where can I order this? And I'm over here, oh, just send me a DM, just text me. Okay, that's all cool and fine. But guys, that is so unorganized. And I literally had a girl, she sent me an email, and I want to say 2 months had passed. And she was like, hey, just checking in. I emailed you 2 months ago, seeing where my order is. And I'm like, what? Because it wasn't organized. So the first website I jumped on was Etsy. At the time, back when I started, I don't really think natural hair care was like, well, homemade natural hair care was really like promoted or embraced on Etsy. Now, maybe there's some people who have success stories, but I didn't. Okay, so Etsy just didn't work for me. But like, if you got the cutesy t-shirts, cups, all of that jewelry, I definitely think Etsy is for you. But like for hair products, it just wasn't beneficial for me. So I moved over to Big Cartel. Big Cartel was real cheap, okay? It was the best. I was so excited. I was so hyped. And don't get me wrong, I like Big Cartel. The only thing I don't like about Big Cartel is the fact that you have to use all these extra people for shipping or for this or for that. But I did it for 2 years and I made it work. So I really enjoyed it because it helped me keep up with my orders. I wasn't looking here, there, everywhere, trying to figure out who ordered what, when, how, where it shipped, all of that. So eventually, as my business grew, I moved over to Shopify. And guys, I probably will never leave. Like, you can't tell me Shopify ain't it. Oh, and I'm lying. I started with Wix first. I'm lying. I started with Wix. It was, ain't doing it. I couldn't figure out Wix, but whatever. Some people probably can, but it didn't work for me. But I finished with, or I'm still with Shopify, and baby, Shopify is the GOAT. You can do everything through Shopify, and I mean everything. It makes your life so much easier. Yes, it is more expensive. Yes, it is. As you start, I say go with like Etsy or Big Cartel. And really, you can stay on Etsy if you have the right kind of products, because Etsy is really good too. It just wasn't for my lane. But Shopify is the GOAT, because I literally do nothing but sleep and wake up to orders, and I create shipping label. It prints out everything. It prints out packing slips, everything. So it makes my life, and the labels. So it makes my life so much easier, so I can just fill my orders, and it sends the customers notifications. It's very, very professional. So if y'all want to check out my website, my new website, well, it's always the same website, but we're actually rebranding right now. So my new website will be launching in 2 weeks. If you want to check it out, it is parkerjayshaircare.com. Just start, guys, start. If you have something good, something great, and you're talented, put yourself out there. Don't be scared. And another thing is, don't get upset when family and friends don't support you. I have a few family and friends that I love. Shout out to them. They know, they have been there from day one. But I also have a lot that did not support. So guess what? Go where the money is. Don't run a business over here trying to please everybody. You have to go to where your market is. So if the only people buying whatever you selling is in Timbuktu, that's who you promote to. Stop worrying about trying to get your aunties and cousins and uncles and everybody to buy your stuff. Because, baby, I'm going to tell you now, a lot of them they laughed at me. But now, hey, girl, I was just seeing if I could place an order and I don't have to pay for shipping. You know who you are. Y'all know it's always that one, but I ain't gonna do that. But anyways, just kidding. But just keep it professional. Like, be serious about what you have. I keep everything packaged. I try. I'm not the greatest with that kind of stuff. But I will say that, really just hone in on what your market is. Stay focused. Don't be promoting to 18 to 25. Well, in 18 to 25, well, I'm speaking for myself in that age range. You in that college range. And money is funny. So if I'm promoting to 18 to 25, it's because I'm having a sale, because I know what that's like to be a college student and want to do something, but your money ain't right. So, have sales to appease 18 to 25, because that is going to be your consumers 5-10 years down the road. When they have big time jobs, they're going to come back. And they're going to remember how you treated them. So treat them right. I'm not saying be bad, but just make sure you know your market. So when I'm promoting to 25 and up, my content is going to be a little different than my content for 18 to 25. So be cautious of that, or cognizant of that. So, and put yourself out there, guys. Do events. I did a ton of events when I first started, which was very beneficial. But over time, I kind of let fear get to me. I had one really bad event where I sold and I mean this in a nice way, but I spent thousands of dollars to prepare for this event, and I only made about $300 and something, so it kind of really broke me for a while. But now I'm ready to get back out there in the pandemic, but that's okay. The Lord works in mysterious ways, because, baby, business been popping during the pandemic. So keep in mind, right now, everybody is shopping online. Everybody is at home or near their home or spending more time at home. So be smart with the ideas and things that you want to sell. So that's pretty much it. I don't have nothing else to say, but if you want to shout out your business in my comment section, shout out a friend's business, hey, I'm all for it. Promote yourself, because, baby, nobody will work as hard for you as you will for yourself. So do what you got to do, and check out my website. Go follow me on Instagram. You can DM me if you have questions at any time. Anything you need, I'm very open to help people. Now, I'm not going to give you all the vendors. I ain't going to lie to you about that. That's work you need to put in for yourself, because you need to shop around and find out where to get your stuff at a wholesale price. Never buy retail, always buy wholesale, because you're not going to make a profit doing it any other kind of way. But anyways, that's it, y'all. This video already too long. If you have any more questions, drop them in the comments. Shout out your business, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Mila B and my little mini me out. We'll see y'all later. Bye.